Thank you, DJs.
Are we on?
We are on.
Oh my God, I haven't been here so long. I missed you guys. Welcome to ActorScope. The what?
The best 30 minutes of your week.
Yeah, we're kind of slow on that. I noticed that I ain't been gone that long. Okay, so welcome to ActorScope, and I am Winsome Sinclair. Hold on a second. This happens when it's a live show. Sorry. I am Winsome Sinclair, and I missed you guys. I mean, Mike's been here, and he's been doing a fabulous job. We miss you, Mike. You got to come back because you got to do next week's show. So, yes, my name is Winsome Sinclair, and I'm a casting director from New York, now in Atlanta, loving every minute of being a peach. Used to be an apple, but I'll always be an apple in my course, so shout out to my New York peoples. And I can't wait. I'm just excited about today's show because it's been a minute. I have a lot to say, and we have an awesome guest on, so we got a great show for you guys. So get ready, and let's take the ride. But let's stop for a second. Everybody share. Right now, share and tweet. Let everybody know that you're watching ActorScope. And if you're serious about your craft, this is where you need to be for the next 30 minutes. Now, okay, type share once you've done it. Because now they have this Instagram live thing going, which I'm liking. Okay, and I can see you guys over here. So I have a monitor where I can see everything now. So I'm really comfortable. I like this new setup, team. I really do. Okay, so yeah, yay team. Okay, now, so on to who's been watching. All you have to do is answer the question regarding last week's show. You have to have watched last week's show. You should really watch it before you come on. But last week's show, we asked you a question, and once you've answered the question correctly, we post your headshot on all our WSA social media. So here is, what you have to do is email the correct answer to wsa.actorscope@gmail.com. Y'all should know this. They're telling me I'm going too fast. I've been gone too long. Okay. wsa.actorscope@gmail.com. Make sure you like our Facebook page, too, because we put a lot of stuff up there. I don't know if you've been following us for Black History Month. We had something different every day. For Women's History Month, which is this month, 2 more days left, we had something different every day. So we try to share with you guys and involve you in the conversation. So feel free to comment on the things that we post, too. We post a lot of different things. Anyway, last week's winner. Ooh, that's my nephew's name. Corey Spencer was the winner for Who's Been Watching. Corey Spencer, shout out to Corey Spencer. And you're going to see your stuff all over our social media. All right, Corey, shout out to you. Now, our question for last week, actually for this week, was about last week. We had a guest on, Nakia Stevens, and she is a screenwriter. And our question is, where did Nakia Stevens study screenwriting? And this is a good one because y'all can't Google this. You had to have watched the show, or you got to go back and watch the show. Where did Nakia Stevens, our guest from last week, Mike did a fabulous job interviewing her, where did she study screenwriting? Remember, email your answer to wsa.actorscope@gmail.com, and the first person with the correct answer, so you gotta hurry up and do it. Don't slack. Don't talk about you'll do it this afternoon, because somebody could be typing it in right now. The first person to email the correct answer in, it'll be your time to shine next week. So, okay, so what are we up to? We need to talk about, I forgot. Okay, so my producers did not give me permission to this, but I don't need permission. I want to do a shameless plug on my friend's book. You guys, it's a New York Times bestseller. It's LaJoyce Brookshire. It's Faith Under Fire. And I think what I want to do is start to shameless plug our supporters. And this is the first shameless plug from my tribe, right? My tribe are the women that support me and cheer for me, but she is in my tribe. But I want to start doing shameless plugs for people, because we're always shameless plugging WSA and ActorScope and WSA. We have no problem shameless plugging. But you know what? I think I want to start plugging my friends and the people who have always shameless plugged me. So we're starting this week with New York Times bestseller, Faith Under Fire, by LaJoyce Brookshire. You guys get this in Instagram land? It's a great book, guys. If I were you, I would cop it today. Cop it today if you don't already have it. And if you already read it, when you do read it, send us an email. Let us know what your thoughts are, because we really believe in supporting good stuff here at WSA. So this is how I snuck this in on my producers. They did not know about this. It's a new section. It's called the Shameless Plug. All right? First person up is LaJoyce Brookshire. All right, guys. Okay, so now on to the show. Oh, wait a minute. Did you guys see Rebel last night? Did anybody watch Rebel? You guys, okay, so if you did watch Rebel, chime in. Let us know what you thought about the show. Is anybody saying anything about Rebel? I want to see what everybody thought. You know, it was done by John Singleton. This is his first foray into television. He's been directing, I think he directed some episodes of Empire, but Rebel is his first show that he's coming. He's got another one coming out later on in the season, but Rebel is the first show that he has coming out. So let us know what you thought. Everybody, make sure you tune into Rebel on Tuesday nights. Tonight, of course, is Empire night. So you guys got to tune in and watch, see what Cookie got cooking now. Okay, but we support our own here. So let us know what you thought about, and Shots Fired. Reggie and Gina, that's coming on tomorrow night as well. So, tonight, Wednesday night. Okay, see, I don't have that information in front of me. But guys, tell us what you think about that. Let's support. There's a lot of good stuff coming on television that we are doing, and I'm very excited about it. And I'm glad that I'm seeing it now because a lot of them are my peers, and I'm very excited. So let's hear what you think about it. And if any of you guys are going to be on the show, let us know. If you're auditioning for the show, let us know. Of course, we wish you luck. But definitely, let's get in that loop and let's stay in that conversation because there's a lot of good stuff that's coming on television, and it's time for us to talk about it. Okay? Now, let's move on to what's casting. Okay, so I think it's going to be the fabulous Anais joining us. Hey, Anais.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. I missed you. Look. Oh yeah. Okay. Yes. Because I'm always saying I want to be able to see you.
Hi, everybody. Hi. Welcome back.
Oh, just here for a minute though.
What did you tell everybody?
What?
Tell them how your schedule's going to be now.
Oh, so I'm going to be on the last show of every month. So if you're looking for Winsome, that's when I'll be here. But other than that, we'll have some fabulous, Mike will probably be here most of the time, and Ais may do some of the shows. Donald may even do some of the shows. Who knows? Who knows?
Yes, you have to.
Anything could happen around here.
You have to share with everybody because they've missed you. Every time we go on, it's like, okay, we know you miss Winsome.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Oh,
they asked for you.
blowing my head up. Now, wait a minute. Go ahead. Keep going. Say more.
Okay, so what's casting?
I wanted to continue with the compliments. Okay.
Oh, we
anyway.
love you, Winsome. There you go.
Okay.
We love you. We missed you.
I can't get enough of that.
Is he?
Okay.
I know.
Blame my mama for that. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so what's casting in Atlanta right now? For all of you Greenleaf fans.
Love that show.
I know you do.
Love.
Yes.
Shout out. Love that show.
Oprah.
Yes.
Okay. I can't do it like her, but I had to try at least a little bit.
It was a good shot.
Thank you. So they're looking for men and women for approximately 100 people for a church scene.
Oh, nice.
Some
I'm
people
gonna
do
do
that. You should.
I would.
Just to be there.
I would. I
You
can
might
do a
see
good
Oprah.
amen.
You might see Oprah.
Did I never tell you I met Oprah?
You know Oprah?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, now I'm jealous.
Okay.
Okay, they need churchgoers, ushers, and deacons for the church. I'm really still jealous. I love Oprah. All ethnicities they're looking for, age range 18 to 40 years. This shoots this Friday, March 31st. And what you want to put in the subject line is Triumph. And you're going to email greenleafextras with an S at gmail.com. Again, it's greenleafextras@gmail.com.
Triumph is a rival church. This is going to be good. Okay.
See,
I know. You can tell I watch Greenleaf, right? Yeah, I do.
Okay, now Catchert and Associate Castings, they're looking for people for a show called Fathom. They're seeking 10 to 14-year-old Caucasian girls as a photo double for the lead child star.
Oh, wow.
You have to be thin, height 4'9" to 4'11", chin length brunette hair. This shoots in June through October.
Wow.
In the subject line, you're going to put chin length, and you're going to email submissions with an S at cattrickcasting.com. Again, it's submissions at cattrickcasting.com. Also in Atlanta, we have another one by Central Casting Georgia. This is for a film that's starring Alyssa Milano and Debbie Ryan. The title is Insatiable. This shoots overnight Monday, April 3rd. They're looking for lots of men and women for a gala party scene. You have to be 21 years and older. All ethnicities are for this one. And you're going to submit pictures. For the men, you need to be in a tuxedo or a nice suit. For the women, in an evening gown or a cocktail dress. Subject line, you're going to put tuxedo, nice suit, or evening gown, cocktail dress. And you're going to email insatiable@centralcasting.com.
Nice.
Again, it's insatiable@centralcasting.com. I have another one here for kids here in Atlanta because we get a lot of people asking about kids.
Okay.
Roselock Casting is looking for people for the film The Darkest Minds. They're seeking kids, all ethnicities, ages 6 through 11 years of age. They love sibling groups within this age range would be good. So if you have kids within that age range, siblings, submit them. This shoots on April 6th, and you're going to put in the subject line elementary. You're going to email darkmind@roselockcasting.com. Again, it's darkmind@roselockcasting.com. The last one is for Chicago.
Ooh. Still cold up there, by the way. Okay.
I like cold.
I don't like cold at all. This is why I moved south. I don't like cold at all.
Well, cold is actually good when it gets too hot.
I'm Jamaican.
Well, so hot, but still, I can take the heat. It's just the humidity I can't take.
Yeah, okay. I can live with that.
Yeah, so the heat, yes. Humidity, no. This is for a project called Electric Dreams in Chicago. The shoot dates are to be determined. They are taking submissions right now. It could be non-union. It's for non-union extra roles. They're looking for kids for a baseball team. Now, this is a very lengthy description, so I'm going to keep it simple. You will email extras4electricdreams@gmail.com. Again, it's extras4electricdreams@gmail.com.
And the 4 is the number 4. Extras
Sorry,
for...
Number 4.
Yeah.
And what they're looking for is 10 to 13-year-old boys, any ethnicities. They're looking to cast 2 full boys Little League baseball teams. So this is for anyone that plays baseball. Here's your submission. Again, you're going to email extras and the number 4 electricdreams@gmail.com. We will have all this information posted because this is actually a lot of information.
I was saying, are you going to read all of this?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I said I'm going to keep it really simple. But this
Okay.
is for Chicago, and they're looking for little boys ages 10 to 13, and it's for a Little League baseball team.
And guys, when we tell you about stuff, and if you actually go out and you get it, let us know. Let us know what your experience is. We would love to know because we're giving you all this information. We want you guys to be working, but we need to know that you're getting the work. So please, let's start this conversation. The conversation goes back and forth. It can't be just us talking and you just listening. We want to hear from you guys. So let us know what is going on. And if you book some of this work, let us know about that too. Let us know when your episode is going to air so we can tune in. Send a picture of yourself so we can look for you.
Exactly.
We want to be involved.
Yes, we like knowing this information.
Absolutely. We're nosy like that. Okay? All right. Thank you, Anais. Bye. I think I kind of miss being here. Not real. Yes, but no.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Mama needed a break. Okay? What show number are we up to, actually?
86.
86. The 90th show. I want to be here, though. I want to be there for the 90th show because I think that's like a milestone for us. Okay, so now we have a really special guest. I want to tell you a little bit about her. Khalimah is from Queens. Okay, I did not know that part. Queens, New York, and attended the New York Conservatory for Dramatic Arts. Her studies, along with natural stage presence, have granted her roles in countless off-Broadway plays, sketch comedies, and independent films and TV roles. She enjoys staying active, traveling, writing, and is pursuing a TV film career while working on her own projects. She's also created a platform called The Screening Room, which we love. She featured Untitled a couple of weeks ago, where a short form content is shown on a weekly basis. She's excited about all the new projects she's involved in. She's living in Atlanta, Georgia, with her heart set on moving to LA. You're gonna leave us? Come on in, Khalimah. Let's find out more. I can't believe you're going to leave us.
I mean, one day.
One day? One day you had... Okay, so how long have you been in Atlanta?
I've been here for 2 years on March 1st.
Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I can see that. So how has your experience been in Atlanta?
I love it here, actually. I'm surprised that I love it here.
Really?
Because New York is so fast, LA is so fast, and coming here, it's a good middle ground. There's just no beach.
This is true. Yes, you have to go down to Savannah. It's like 3 hours
right,
ride.
That's 2 hours away.
That's it. It is 2 hours away. So now, tell us a little bit more about your. Well, no, I want to talk about you first. Before we talk about the Screening Room, tell me about Khalimah. I mean, you started out acting. Yeah, say hey to everybody. Our audience is everywhere. Okay, so, but no, tell us about you.
Let's get you in there. Oh, there's water in here? Yes, water.
Yes, water. Okay, can we see each other? A little bit more to you. Okay, there we go.
Perfect.
All right, we'll cheat it. All right, cool. So tell us a little bit about you. Now, you came here 2 years ago, but what were you doing before? What kind of things did you do in New York? When did you come out of school? Tell us stuff like that.
Okay, so I went to New York Conservatory 2008 to 2011.
Nice.
I graduated with an associate's because it's just all film and TV acting.
Oh,
and I did
nice.
1 year of theater. I mean, 6 days a week, sometimes 9 to 12 hours a day for 3 years straight.
Wow. Love
And then from there, I just went on a break for like a month or so to Europe, came back, and I just started doing all theater work. Although my degree was in film and TV. So I was like, wow, I really love theater. And then I realized there's so much waiting on other people, and there's a lot of time just doing the rehearsal process that I loved, but it was taking away, in a way, from me being able to do more.
Okay.
So I decided, let me go back into film and TV. So then I took some time just doing anybody's project, anything, short films, independents, whatever I could find, and then I just moved here the next year, 2015.
Okay. So now, what was the decision though? Like, why did you say, let me try Atlanta?
Actually, I didn't want to. My brother,
Okay.
my brother's lived here for about 9 years at the time.
Oh.
So 2 years ago, 9 years, and he was just like, nobody's here. Come here first. There's a great market here, and I was like, I'm not sure. I'm going to LA. Like I was ready to go. I was already moving, and he was like, just stop in Atlanta, see, maybe for like a year, just see how you feel about it. And here I am 2 years later.
Okay, see?
So I really do
Atlanta's
love it here.
infectious that way.
is. Low-key.
We grow on you low key. Yeah, we do.
A lot of New Yorkers here though, so that's kind of cool.
Yes, exactly. So now, how did you hook up with the screening room?
Okay, so I worked at Negril Village, which is also in New York, and the one here is a little bit different.
It is definitely. I've been to both in New York. Like, they had one that was over, I think, on I want to say near 14th Street, and they have the one downtown in the Village.
Yep.
Right, that's the one that's still there because I used to hold my Christmas party there every year.
See, look at that.
Yeah,
Negril,
exactly.
knowing.
Exactly.
All the Caribbeans know about it, but and I'm Jamaican, Chinese, Native American, and Black. And so I'm always looking for Jamaican food, good Jamaican food.
Food, yes.
And good Chinese food too, which is hard to find outside of New York, surprisingly. So I used to work at Negril Village when I first moved here. That was my first job. I was there for over a year, and then I just quit. I was just kind of finding myself just working too much. I'm like, I really came here to act. I didn't come here to be a server. I need to just put myself back on that path of just, taking that risk and saying, forget a job. So a month later, maybe a few weeks later, Sim, which is my good friend Sim, he owns the Negril Village, and he called me back and was like, you should do an event with us. We're trying to do dinner and a movie. And I was just like, I don't really want to do an event. I mean, that's too much commitment. So he was just like, but you're an actress. You need to do something for you, and you need to do something where you can be your own boss. Like you don't need to work for anybody.
Smart
so I was
man.
just like, okay, how does this work? So at that point, he was like, well, we want to do dinner and a movie. It'll be sit down dinner, and it'll be old movies. I'm like, well, there's not that many old movies that people want to watch, especially in a Caribbean restaurant. So well, we'll watch Jamaican movies. I'm like, what is it besides Belly and Shadas, and what else can you find?
Better Must Come. Better Must Come. Did you see that one?
No.
Oh, you have okay. Yeah, you have to see that.
But
one.
you're gonna watch 3 movies over
Okay,
and over.
that's
and
it.
over?
Yeah, that's it. That's all we got. Okay?
Right, that's all we got that America wants to see.
Right.
So I was like, well, why don't we just, as an actress here and in the indie world more so than anything else, I'm like, why don't we showcase different independent artists? It's a huge upcoming wave of, new film and projects here.
Absolutely.
We need to really support that market, especially because I'm in that market. And he was just like, well, if you can find the content and you can do it, let's do it. So the events manager and the manager for the upstairs of Negril, Chris, my partner, Christopher Allison, he was the one in charge of this. So when he and Sim both called me, I was like, well, I want to do this. Me and Chris will work together to try to figure out how to get the content. So he's more like my tech guy. He does everything at Negril. He's the main guy upstairs who works for the events, and he's so dope. He's a trumpet player, does a lot. So I had to go and find content. And of course, from Untitled, Jeff Conjay, my good friend, he was doing a web series called Oddly Odin. And I was like, please bring over some episodes. We need to show content. At the time, my friend Clifford Johnson, he was also doing stuff. I'm like, whatever you have, like, please just bring it. I need to do this. And this was maybe, it was so soon. It was like July 10th. And we were doing our first one on July 27th.
Okay.
So I was like, I need content now. I know I said that I had people, but people don't always want to show their stuff, which is weird. They put it on YouTube and they just leave it. And I'm like, we need a platform to really support each other.
Exactly.
So
and the networking is great.
Right. And that was my thing. I was like, how can I do cross networking where 4 different projects from different networks and everybody gets to come together and meet each other. Everyone here is working on something, but not everyone's working together. And so it was so much time I wasted, or not wasted, but had to invest in going to different networking events and going to support people's projects. And I'm like, wow, this is draining. But if I can bring them all to me, then that'll make my life so much easier. Absolutely. And that's what I did. So we showed about 4 projects that night, and 12 people showed up on July 27th, 3 days before my birthday, and I was like, we'll see what happens. Like, this is just a,
It was packed when we were there, though. It was packed,
literally after maybe a month, it's been consistently like 75 to 125 people.
I think it's, well, here it is. I want to say I think it was a brilliant concept. I really do. And of course I'm a little partial because it's at Negrilla. It's this kind of flavor that I'm used to. But I hadn't been until the night that our Untitled screened. I was like, wait a minute, I like this. I could do this again. Let's do it again. So congratulations to you guys. I know you're going to have huge success with that. But now I want you to give some advice to the people out there who are watching, because you have had a role. If you had to talk about, if you could advise a book or a movie for young filmmakers, ones who haven't done as much as you have, screenwriters, actors, directors, what kind of advice would you give them? What keeps you going?
For me, support. I've realized through Screening Room that we are here to be of service. And in being of service, even as an actor or an entertainer, it's really about giving all the time. So if you can do anything to support somebody's project, share their project, it'll come back tenfold. And it'll also fulfill you in knowing that you're really helping somebody in their process, which is putting their content out or reading their book or supporting your friend's show. I mean, I think outside of Screening Room, I'm always at somebody's event at least 5 times a week.
Really? Oh, you're serious about this? You're serious? Okay, see, guys, so if you want support, you have to give support as well. You got to let people know what you're doing, but if you want them to come out and support you, you have to go out and support them. One hand washes the other, and both hands wash the face. So remember that. That's actually really good key advice. Now, where do you see yourself ultimately down the line, in front of the camera, behind the camera? What is your in a perfect world situation?
Acting full time. I love Screening Room. Jeez, it takes up so much of my time though. Sometimes I find myself at Screening Room trying to read scripts or trying to go down my audition stuff, and it becomes like I can't do both. But I'm doing both, so I'm going to find a way to keep doing both until I don't have to, so to speak. But I think being an actress full time, specifically action films, and
action films. Okay, that's good to know.
There's a huge void of black women in action films, and I think I need to fill that void.
Absolutely. Okay, I love it. Okay, so now where can we find you online?
Well, you can find me on Instagram or Facebook, Khalimah Gaston, or Khalimah G on Instagram, Twitter too, but I don't really do Twitter. I don't be tweeting. However, also I have a website, KhalimahGaston.com. It's KhalimahGaston.com.
Okay, so now we have this section called Rapid Fire, where we ask you questions that she was not prepped for. She doesn't know what's coming, but you answer whatever comes to you first. Okay, so what's your favorite movie?
Between Lion King, Mrs. Doubtfire, Blue Streak, and Coming to America.
Did you get all of that? Say that again.
Mrs. Doubtfire, Coming to America, Blue Streak, and Lion King.
Okay. We kind of asked this question, but where do you see yourself in 5-10 years?
5 to 10 years, I think, well, more than anything, I want to be in front of the camera, acting full time, but also I want to have my own production company so I can also help give opportunities to other people and create content that I want to see and that I think is important for our people. Okay, that's dope. Okay, now, if you had to choose a career other than the one that you're pursuing, what would it be? A foodie. I would be traveling the world, trying different foods, eating everything.
No wonder you worked in the grill. And they have great food, by the way. You gotta check it out. Whether you're in New York or ATL, check it out.
The bread pudding is to die for.
Oh yes, absolutely. I've had that. And their brunch is to die for also. Okay, enough about that. It's not a food show. We should do a food segment. Movies and food movies. Maybe we should do that.
Done.
Oh. Is anybody taking notes? Okay, food movies. Okay, now if you could ask your icon, favorite entertainer, living or dead, one question, what would the question be, and who is that icon? I know she said Jesus Christ. She wasn't prepared for that one.
One of my icons for sure is Angela Bassett.
Okay.
But Michael Jackson, I think, over anything, because his ability to have, that persistence and to get through everything for such a long, like from birth almost to death, being an entertainer. What was the one thing that kept him going the whole time? What was his burning desire that kept him going? I would ask him that.
Okay, and last question is, what does fame mean to you and for you?
It's not really about the fame, it's about having a platform, which I already have through Screening Room now, and I've realized that, again, of being of service. If you have the fame, the point is to use that to give back, and to use that to change the world that you're actually in creating. So if I'm in the arts world, and all I see is, stereotypes or negative images of us, I think my job now is to change that direction, which I see a huge, resurgence of black power in our art now, in TV and film and mainstream, which is dope. So My job would be to do that, and to do that through fame, so to speak. But it's not about the fame. It's really about being of service.
Okay, cool. I love that. So now I'm going to give you a quote. We do this thing at the end of the show called Summy Says, which is Summy's who they used to call me when I was little. But Summy Says, and we quote different people in the industry who have some sort of fame and made some sort of name for themselves and things that they've said that we feel like could resonate with the audience. So this week we're going to do Dee Reese.
Love
Dee Reese, her came to fame of Pariah.
Yep, Pariah was dope.
Yeah, we worked on Bessie. I worked on Pariah. We worked on Bessie with her. Dee Reese went to Florida A&M. She also interned. She kind of had the same pattern that I did. She went to Florida A&M, which is where I graduated. She interned for Spike, which is where I got into this industry. So we will always love Dee. Okay, but Dee Reese says, I love directing because you get to see your film come to life. You get to work with the actors, and there's something magical about each piece of it. Now, me being a theater major at Florida A&M, this is how I end up in casting because I love actors. I have so much respect for you guys and what you do. Like I love doing a theater, especially a theater piece, and I haven't done theater forever, probably since I left school. But what I love about it is that when you guys get up there and you make it fresh every night, like you haven't been saying these words for the past 3 months, that is, I'm in awe of that still. You know, 28, 29 years being in this industry, I'm still in awe of the passion, the drive, the skill, and the love that when actors turn on, I think it's absolutely amazing. Like I sit there like a kid in a candy store, like I've never seen it before, like I haven't been doing it for almost 30 years. You know what I'm saying? I love being in the audition room. I love when an actor comes in and kills it. I get chills. I literally get chills. I get goosebumps.
I think that comes from loving life, because when we see people recreate life, it's like, wow, you really get it. You understand what it is to be human.
Yes, and bringing the words to life, and so I love it. Like I remember, and he was unknown at the time, but it was Omari Hardwick came in and auditioned for a project that John Singleton was doing, and I was casting it with him, and nobody knew who Omari was at the time, and he had brought the words to life. So like we were in tears. He said, I've never seen anybody bring. In the audition room, we were in tears in the audition room. Mm-hmm. Nobody bring the words to life. We just got completely sucked into the space. And that's what actors do. They make you leave where you are in reality and they suck you in. Mm-hmm. And a really good actor, if you go to a really good play or a really good movie and it's a really strong performance, you forget where you are. You really feel like a fly on the wall in their life.
Absolutely.
And I love it. So
that's
please,
the word. Stay
stay in touch with us. Keep doing it. Keep making that magic. Okay, because that's what we do for a living. We make magic.
For sure.
All right. That being said, are they telling me I'm going too long? Am I going too short? Am I right on time? So then we will see you next week. What? Same bat time, same bat channel.